Hello, everybody. It's your friend, the Nightwalker, and I am back. And it's that time of the week you've been waiting for. It's hunting for horror time. Yes, yes, yes. We got, maybe not the biggest haul I've ever got, but, we got a nice stack of little goodies here that I picked up. Some good movies, some good little collectibles and things like that. And of course, as always, we got the digital codes. So stick around and you can find out who won at the end of the video. Now the ones for this week are Grease and The Doors. I'm gonna post those. I'm gonna let you know who won those in just a little bit. Now I have two for next week, and hopefully you're in the mood for some horror because the two that we got, one is for The Witch, and the other one's for Leprechaun Returns. So, like always, as always, if you guys are interested in entering to win one of the codes, leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Now, let me know if you're interested in either one or both, and that way I can enter you into the drawing. And, sorry. But just to let you know, that's what the two movies for next week are going to be. The Witch and Leprechaun Returns. Okay? So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying the other videos too. I just did the first shelf by shelf, starting that. So hopefully everybody enjoys that. The physical media collectors and movie buffs, hopefully you're all enjoying that. And then hopefully you're enjoying the Queens of Horror. So anyway, so let's go ahead and we'll get started. So yeah, found this, and I've seen this in many, many videos. I've seen a lot of people have this, and I've always wanted it. Finally, after all this time, I got the Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre plush. This is so cool. I've seen this. Sorry. I've seen this in countless, multiple horror movie room tours and things like that. Other horror channels and their videos and things. So I've always wanted this. I always thought like Leatherface just looks so cute there. And this is the back of him. And like, isn't he just so cute? So yeah, so I really want this. I'm finally glad to have it. So anyway, got one Funko Pop this week. And I think I got a really good one this time. This would make number 5. So yeah, we got the Xenomorph from Alien. Sorry, I know the lighting doesn't exactly help, does it? But I love that. I think that one looks fantastic. Just think that's cool the way that looks. And once I saw that, I had to have it. Yes, sir. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's the one Xenomorph. That's the one Funko Pop that I picked up this week. And, if you've watched my haul videos in the past, you know I've been collecting the Horror Icon collection of air fresheners. Well, I was starting to wonder if I was ever going to be able to find this one. I finally did. We got Michael Myers. So happy to finally get Michael Myers into the mix. I mean, granted, I know it's from Halloween Resurrection, but what can I do? It's like, I just wanted a Michael Myers. So I know Resurrection definitely not the best one in the series, that's for sure. But yeah, just I got Freddy, I got Jason, I got Sam, I got Leatherface, I got all these other good ones and everything. I needed a Michael, so just really happy to finally have one and be able to add one to my collection. So very happy about that. I got a couple of things that I'm trying to do with my money at the moment. You're going to see that here in a couple of weeks. I'll show you. But basically, yeah, I didn't get as big of a haul, but that's because, like I said, I'm going to be doing something with my money. And so here we go. I got one Blu-ray this week, and I thought this one sounded interesting. And I can't tell you if this is going to be good. I mean, it's got Eric Roberts in it. Take that for what you will. So could be good, could be crap, but Child of Satan. Obviously, very, very much a Rosemary's Baby reference there, don't you think? But yeah, Child of Satan. So we'll see if this is any good. Hopefully it will be. Anyway, so found that. Thought I'd go ahead and check that out. Sounds good. Okay, and the rest are all DVDs. Let's see here. We've got... Okay, went back to Zia Records. Yeah, the pawn shops and the thrift stores just didn't pay off this week, folks. So had to go back to Zia Records and just grab what I could. So anyway, so we have Tomb of the Werewolf. So got that for a good price. So never seen this. Don't know if it's any good or not. Could be good. Could be low budget crap. I don't know. You know, I don't want to say until I watch it, but for $2.50, I figure I'd take the gamble on it. So we'll see. So happy to finally, well, not finally, but happy to have it. Okay, we have this one here. This is called Devoured. This is another one. I honestly thought I had this already, but turns out no. I got the one Devour with Dominic Swain, but this one was one I thought I had. Turns out I didn't, so I picked that up, $2.50. So anyway, curious to see if that's going to be any good. So hopefully it will be. So sounds interesting. So anyway, we'll see. This one here I've heard of. Glad to finally get it. We have The Dead Want Women. I've heard of this movie before, never seen it, but I've heard this one's pretty interesting though. So yeah, definitely some good cheese. And for $2.50, I take the shot on it. So there's the back. Anyway, so yeah, so we'll find out. The Dead Want Women. Okay, no, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Yeah, don't want anybody coming out accusing you of being, dirty or vulgar or anything like that. Even though we all know that I am. But anyway, okay, the next one. This is another one I thought that I already had. Turns out I don't have it. We have Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer, who you know from True Blood in Open House. Got this one for $1. $1 right there. So yeah, so haven't seen this. Don't know if it's good or not. Could be good, could be not. I don't know. We'll find out. So anyway, I wonder, does Paquin and Moyer, do they have explicit sex in this movie like they do on True Blood? We'll see. But anyway, so got that. This one here, I really got this for the movie Martin, but this one actually has 3 other movies that I don't have. So it's kind of nice to get this. I got this 4-movie collection. Like I said, the main reason I got it was for George Romero's Martin. George Romero's Martin is easily one of, if not the best vampire movies ever made. It is a beautiful film. It is well made. The writing is impeccable. The acting, John Amplas as Martin. If you get a chance, John Amplas, get on Facebook and follow him. He's awesome. It's like I've been lucky enough to be Facebook friends with him for years now, and I think he's just phenomenal. One of the best. Easily one of the most underrated actors I've ever seen in my life. So I mean, could be right up there. In my opinion, he's right up there with like Clark Gable or Spencer Tracy or any of the greats you think of. So. But anyway, so yeah, I got this because of that, because the DVD I had doesn't have a case. So I wanted to get this so I could have a case for my DVD. But the other 3 movies, Godsend, I have seen. I remember. Darktown, I don't have. And Modern Vampires, I've seen, but I don't have. So it was kind of nice to get this 4-disc set, even though mainly I got it for this one. But still, happy to have it. Glad to find it. Glad to finally have a case for my Martin DVD. Glad about that. So, yeah, really happy about that. So, now we got 2 movies basically about the same serial killer. For those of you who don't know, there was a serial killer in Russia named Andrei Chikatilo. And he was, what did they call him? The Mad Dog of Russia? I forgot. They had a nickname for him. But anyway, over years and years, this man ended up murdering over 50 people. He ended up murdering mostly children. Turns out it was sexually related because he was sexually inadequate and things like that. And not only did he have sex with bodies, he would mutilate them, cannibalize them, drink their blood, do all kinds of horrible, gruesome things to them. And it was a very disturbing case. And they finally caught him after years and years. Just the Soviet Union took so long to catch up. I'm not blaming the Soviet Union, but just in terms of criminal investigation and things like that, it took so long for the Soviet Union to catch up at this time. And then they finally were able to catch him and everything else. And, they tried him and he was executed. But it turned out, yeah, it's like, you know, they knew he killed over, I believe the count was 52, but there might even be more that we don't even know of. But anyway, so they made 2 movies about it. I got both of them. I happened to find both, surprisingly. This one here, I believe there was a 2-disc set of this, but I ended up getting the 1-disc. I couldn't help it. I just wanted the movie, and it was $1. We have Evelenko with Malcolm McDowell playing the part of Chikatilo, even though he goes by a different name in this movie. Does it say his name? Andrei Evelenko. So, but yeah, I do believe there is a 2-disc, but like I said, this movie is actually, it's kind of rare. I don't really see it too often. And like I said, for $1, I just wanted it just to get the movie. So I'm happy with that. If there is a 2-disc and I come across it at some point, yeah, I'll upgrade. But for right now, I'm just happy to have the movie, and I'm glad I only paid $1 for it. But I've seen it. It's a very disturbing kind of movie. Yeah. Malcolm McDowell plays some of the best villains. I got to be honest. He's so creepy and weird in this movie, and gives you the shivers. Anyway, so yeah, so there's that movie. And there we go. Pretty disturbing, I'm not going to lie. Same thing with this movie. This is a HBO movie made years ago, and I've seen this movie. It's really, really good. And this is more about the... this kind of gives you more of an idea of what the detectives and the investigators, when they were searching for Andrei Chikatilo and trying to capture him, this kind of gives you more of an idea of what the uphill battle that they were fighting to be able to catch him. Like the detective played by Stephen Ray. I'll just go ahead and say the movie is Citizen X. A lot of people know this movie. This movie it's very well made. It's very disturbing. The detective played by Stephen Ray, from The Crying Game and things like that, Interview with the Vampire, movies like that. Yeah, he does a great job, but his characters, for years and years, he tries so hard to try to fight and capture the killer, Andrei Chikatilo, played by Jeffrey DeMunn, who, hey, it's like, we all remember he's Dale from The Walking Dead. But, and you got Donald Sutherland in here. Yeah. And the movie details, like the investigation and how long it took to find him and everything that they had to go through to catch him and everything else. So, yeah, really a good movie. If you ever, and I believe this movie is getting more and more rare to find. That's why when I saw it, I had to jump on this. But even for $7, that's what I paid for, $7. But like I said, when you start to feel like this movie seems like it's getting pretty rare and you feel like you really need to kind of jump on this to get it, yeah, I had to. So, but it's a great movie. It's definitely worth the $7 in my opinion. So if you ever find it, pick it up, check it out. It's a good film. And last but not least, I know that Redemption has this on Blu-ray, but I was actually able to get this for a steal. We have The Living Dead Girl from director Jean Rollin. Yeah. I know this is on Blu-ray, and I'm definitely planning to upgrade at some point, but here's the thing, though. I kind of want to watch this first because I got to be honest with you. I'm getting more and more to the point where when it comes to upgrading, I'm getting a little bit more picky about that. I kind of would rather reserve getting Blu-rays and getting Blu-rays and 4Ks for the movies I really love, the movies that I really enjoy, the movies that I really want to watch over and over again. And I got to be honest, I've got certain movies that, I have on DVD, like Happy Death Day. I got that on DVD for 50 cents. And honestly, it's not a bad movie, but I don't know what it is. Just the cheapest I can ever find it for on Blu-ray is like $10. If I came across it for like $2.50, $3, $4 or something, yeah, I'd upgrade in a heartbeat. But every time I find it, all I ever see is just, the cheapest I ever see it for is like $10. And just to me, it's just not really that worth it. I've watched the movie maybe like, actually only watched it once. And while it's not a bad movie, it's just not something I feel I watch over and over and over again. So it's kind of like I would rather, Arrow's got great stuff coming out. Like they got Beyond the Door coming out, on Blu-ray here. I believe it's in March. I want to make sure I get that. I want that on Blu-ray or, other stuff. So I'm kind of more like, really wanting to save the upgrading for like the stuff that I really want to get in like the more rare movies and the you know, like I said, movies that I know if I get it, I'm going to watch it over and over again. And it's like stuff that's like, you know, I maybe watch like once every 5 years or something like that. I'm pretty much just getting to where I'm just happy just keeping it on DVD. I just don't really see the point in going through all that just for, you know, something like that. But anyway, enough of that bull. So anyway, so that's the haul for this week. We got these two in the good old snapper cases, I might add. But like I said, let me look at this one. If this one's really good, then yeah, I'll probably upgrade. I do like Jean Rollin movies, so hopefully this will be good. But you know, let me look at this one, and if it's good, yeah, I'll definitely upgrade. But so we got these two. We got these DVDs here. Get this turned around so I can see. Good stuff. We have the one Blu-ray I picked up this week. Child of Satan. Hopefully this will be good. And we got our little collectibles. We got, you know, I finally got me a Michael Myers to go in my collection. Finally happy to get that. So we got him. We got the little plush Leatherface, who I think is just so cute. Oh. And finally, we got the, hang on. We got the Xenomorph Pop, which really happy. Number 5, so collection's growing. All right, so that's going to do it pretty much for the haul part of the video. Now, for the moment, I'm sure most of you really have been waiting for the winners of the digital codes. And same as always, do me a favor, you know, for the winners in the comment section below, leave me a broken up, version of your email address. YouTube, for whatever reason, doesn't like when you post email addresses. It goes to spam. So, yeah, if you're watching this, leave it broken up. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, you know, like I said, like TommyBoy67@gmail.com. You know, maybe put like, you know, Tommy Boy, you know, if it's all lowercase letters, just write that as like one word, then maybe like skip a space, then put the 69 and then, you know, skip a space, and then just put like G and then skip a space and then spell mail like M-A-L-E, or you get the idea. But leave me a broken up version of your email address so that way I can send it to you, because yeah, it's been a problem trying to get you guys your free codes, and I do apologize for that. I just didn't know this was going to be such a hassle. So, but anyway, so already on to it. Okay, so the winner for Greece is P. Morelli. P. Morelli, you have won the code for Greece. So leave me a broken up version of your email address in the comment section, and I'll send you your free code just as soon as I can. And anyway, congratulations, P. Morelli. You know, congratulations on winning your code. And for the doors goes to Daniel N. Daniel N., congratulations. You won the doors. Same thing. Leave me a broken up version of your email address in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll get you guys your movies as soon as I can. And you know, like I said, if you got a tooth for horror movies, you know, enter in for next week's, you know, because we got The Witch and Leprechaun Returns. So if you want either of those, let me know. But anyway, that's going to pretty much do it. So if anybody took the time to watch all this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. There'll be weekly videos posted. And, you know, again, thank you for coming along, checking it out. And I'll see you all later. Take care. Good night.